Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Nick the Mammoth here, coming at you with a second video. This time about regrets. Probably making a series of this. I made just two videos. This first one is just simply titled, I regret not experiencing enough last decade. Or rather, I regret wasting my 20s. You know, I didn't imagine that I would be making this video 10 years ago. Now I'm 29 and finally at a loss. I made a lot of careless and idiotic mistakes when I was younger. That led to my downfall. As of now, I'm finally getting back up on my feet. You know, I have a stable career and everything, but still, I wish it would have happened earlier. Because, as they say, earlier is always better. When I was younger, I moved around a bit too much, and I always just fooled around, didn't really take too much of my life seriously because of how nihilistic I was. With a very nihilistic outlook, it was quite difficult for me to, you know, grasp the importance of getting my life in order. For a while, I lived with my parents, and then I attempted to move out 2 times, and I had to move back. I was originally living in California, then lived in Texas, then California again. And when I was living out in California, it was going mildly well until I flunked out of college for the first time. And then I had to move to Florida not too long afterwards. And it was after this, I attempted to move back out to California. And when I was doing this, just like how I was doing those other 2 times I moved out, I was chasing a goal of mine that I failed to reach. And that goal was getting into the entertainment industry. And I wanted to write and be a screenwriter for that said game industry. I always strove to be that way. But in the process, I was just blinded on, you know, just the other aspects of life. I wish I would have taken the time to reevaluate when I was younger and had some, more fun experiences instead of just constantly chasing something that wouldn't happen. The game industry today, of course, is, oversaturated and it's going down in flames, especially with the AAA collapse. So looking back, I guess I dodged a bullet, perhaps. Maybe I should have joined the indie gaming industry. Don't know. Another regret of mine. It could have been avoided had I just taken my 20s seriously and, not, I had not flunked out of college, 9 years ago, then this video probably would never be made. I had only wished that it would have been just an easier time for me for the past 2 years because of my mistakes. I went abroad over to Europe not too long after I ended up moving back in with folks, and I tried to have a career in English teaching, at least in Poland, but it didn't quite work out. And during that time, being an English teacher over there, it was just really, really negative. I had some friends over there for sure, but you know, I didn't really get to see them too often. And I tried making friends at work, and just didn't work. It just didn't work out. They say not everyone's going to be your friend at work, but this case, it's more like not one person is going to be my friend there. I wasn't exactly treated too well, and ultimately, I ended up resigning and then moving back to the States. I will address um, my grievances about traveling abroad in another video because I most certainly do regret um, going over when I did. I regret not traveling over to Eastern Europe or Latin America, or quite frankly, any part of the world. I just regret not traveling abroad earlier when I could. But I did want to get this short video out. I wasted my 20s, didn't build up my finances, and didn't get fit in shape as well as I could have. And I should have. It was just a giant mistake. Now I'm nearly 30 years old, still kind of at a loss. I was going to do writing, but not sure about that now. And quite frankly, it's very sad that I'm in this predicament. I'm sure I'm not the only man at 29 years old thinking this way. If you're one of those men, please comment down below. Let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts. And as always, this is Nick the Mammoth here. And I just hope you have a good weekend. Goodbye.